What is up, boys? Today we are going to be exploring some dead anime TD games on Roblox. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. All right, we're going to be starting off with a bit of a fall off. It's definitely was a very big TD at the time. And I mean, you can argue it's more of a simulator game, whatever, but I just wanted to put it in here just because, like, you know, I mean, it's currently at, what, 300 players? So if that doesn't say that it's dead, I don't know what does, you know what I mean? And ARX, I mean, it used to be really good back in the day for at least a few updates, and then they just, I mean, the rerolls thing, really, I think, is what did it for a lot of people. But it is what it is. You know, it's unfortunate to see what a game that had really good potential in, like, the auto battler TD scene to do so bad, especially since I liked Battle Cats a lot, which is, you know, basically what this game is based on. But yeah, no, some of the games coming up in this video are going to be absolutely crazy, you know, how big they used to be. But this one, for example, is one that fell off, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one since I've, you know, you guys have seen me play this before. All right, we are on Anime Royale, and seems like I'm taking a second to load. Oh, there we go. This game used to be pretty big. I think it peaked at like 20K maybe, so somewhere around there. And I never really played it that much, but it honestly wasn't bad, and I kind of wanted to play it, but it kind of died around the same time that I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna start getting into this game. I don't question my traits and stuff. I never covered it on this channel because I played it before I even started YouTube in general, so, you know, there's that. And look, one of the 3 of the 7 players that are currently online are in my lobby. That's amazing. But this game honestly had a lot of potential. I actually want to go play a match here. So where is, because they changed the lobby since I've been here last. Let's go to play here. Is there, here it is, story. So actually, I guess I haven't progressed in the story, but this game honestly, I think has a lot of potential, and I think it might be updating at some point. I'm not really sure, but that's what I've heard. I do hope, you know, obviously as a content creator, I want these games to do good. Lord, I had to turn music off. I don't need to get copyright striked. But like, also, y'all like the Christmas fit? This is a little different, you know. I figured I'd dress up for the holidays. But anyways, this game, I mean, I think it has potential to come back for sure if they give it the time of day again, but who knows? Doesn't seem like there's auto upgrade. That's how old this is. There's no auto upgrade. So you know it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I can't remember. Was there 3x for this game, or was it always in just the one? Not actually sure. But yeah, the game is definitely had a lot of potential back in the day, but it is unfortunate that died. I think it just died because they stopped updating, honestly. It's very unfortunate. But if it ever comes back, oh, speed is in the, I'm slow, my bad, guys. But yeah, no, this game, if it comes back, I will definitely be playing it. That's for sure, because I genuinely did enjoy this game. It had a lot of unique, like, shield-based stuff. But anyways, let's move on. Now, this game also used to be very, very popular, so I'm sure it's not a surprise that it's here. I actually used to play this game a lot. Obviously, I never made videos on it because I didn't at the time, but I actually got this guy. I think the game was kind of already dead by the time he came out. I think it's supposed to be Dio. I got him in like my first 50 pool because that's a thing in this game. But I don't know. I was okay at it for sure, but I wasn't anything crazy. I'm sure a lot of you guys are better than me, but I definitely had some pretty good units. I just realized music is on. I'm gonna have to mute that. Lord, I'm gonna have to go edit all that out because copyright or whatever. But anyways, this game used to be very, very popular. Like, very popular. I remember, so story time, while I go check out, I guess, a raid. Story time, I was in my dorm at college a year ago, and I was AFKing, I think it was Vanguards, because I wanted, you know, rerolls or something, right? And somebody came in that's a friend of my roommate, right? So I didn't know this person, and they looked over and saw my thing, and they were like, oh, is that Anime Defender? Yo, it was so embarrassing because I mean it wasn't, right? but like, if that doesn't say that it has motion, then I don't know what does, you know what I mean? So clearly this game was known, but yeah, no, it was crazy. I might die, actually. I think that guy just... Never mind. I tanked it like a goat. But yeah, no, I actually really like anime defenders. I did. Their unit manager's terrible, and their unit models are also terrible. But I mean, they were original. Like their first couple updates, like the models weren't even that bad, but they low-key got worse over time. And I think obviously what mainly killed the game was the trading system. Everything was tradable. The market was awful. It was basically just like Pet Simulator, you know what I mean? Like people only played the game for trading, and everything was like super easy because of alt farming and everything like that. It was a whole mess. I'm sure you guys have already heard plenty of other people talk about this game before, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to another game. You know, I honestly forgot the lobby even changed in this game, but obviously I had to put Reborn in here. It literally has 60 players. It used to have like what, 80k or something at one point. This game, like, also I want to say this video, when I first started recording it, was meant to be like more niche games, but it ended up just being a bunch of popular ones. Maybe there will be a more niche one after this, but what's it called? This game was actually really fun. I really enjoyed it as a alternative to Anime Vanguards for a couple updates. I mean, you can see I played a little bit. I didn't play that much, clearly, but I played, you know, a couple times, and I wasn't a YouTuber yet, so I kind of just did it on my own volition, you know what I mean? But then they added some questionable updates, like the skin Valentine's Day crate update. I think that's what it was. People weren't very happy with that. The multi-lane, like, dimension game mode, not very many people liked that either. And then, you know, all the dib drama, and then they changed the lobby, and this last update, just kind of everything went out the window, you know what I mean? And who knows if they'll come back or not, but oh well, you know? It's really sad, because this game actually looked really good. But I don't know. I will say, though, Meme Tower Defense looks really similar to Reborn, but I don't know. Who knows if it's similar people or not. But at least the lobby and whatnot looks very, very, very similar to Reborn. But, you know, honestly, I think that's really all I have to say about Reborn. It's just unfortunate. Stopped updating when the game was in a bad spot. They didn't really try to revive it. Maybe they're going to do like a re-release type thing at some point. Who knows? It could just be dead in the water fully. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I want to say this is one of the only games in this video that I've never played before. I mean, maybe I have, since I have these two selected, but I don't think I've ever played Anime Power Defense before. This game, honestly, didn't even look bad. Like, I watch a lot of Nag, and he's covered this game before, and honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. I just never really got around to playing it. And right now it's sitting at like 20 players or something, which is really unfortunate because honestly, I think this game had a lot of potential. One of my friends actually plays it, so I'm sure it can't be that bad. It's just unfortunate it's dead. I've got 3 rerolls. See what I get. Nothing. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's unfortunate that it's dead. Yeah, let's actually try out a little bit since I've not really played it, you know? Okay, we've got a summon animation that I low-key would skip. Oh, why is Epic red? I thought I got something for a second. That was weird. Doesn't Boss have this game now? I actually don't know. I think he does. Yeah, we didn't really get much of anything, but let's equip Ichigo here, and let's just try out a story mode real fast. Because I've actually never played this before. No. Let's just do a normal one. Alright, vote to start. Ready. Wait, I think one of my friends made this whatever. Anyways. Oh, the box is in the middle. Can I turn that off? I don't like that that's default. Auto skip, auto start, unit display on left side. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, what's it look like? Very big box. What is that? Auto upgrade? A weird looking unit manager, but honestly, I don't even mind it that much. Huh. Yeah, the map looks good. Pretty sure I know who made this. But it's a cool animation. You see that? Look at that jumping. Ooh. Yo, that's cool. All right. You know what I mean though? Like this game low-key had potential. I don't know. I mean, I think it did pretty well for a while. It didn't go crazy or anything though. Man, it is sad though. Oh, we're losing. Naruto, get him. I'm on easy mode. Maybe I just need to upgrade my Ichigos. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, I think this game, is this the one that started out as a RNG thing? Like, didn't they start it as like an RNG TD hybrid? I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is that one. Pretty sure. But yeah, no, this game, honestly, in my opinion, is not even that bad. I don't know why they stopped up. Honestly, if I had to guess, Boss Studio owns it now. Probably just wasn't big enough for it to be worth it to him to keep updating it. Is honestly probably what happens, which is kind of sad, but it just is what it is, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Yo, why are my arms like so burnt? It looks like I shoved my hands in like a oven. Okay. Anyways, no, I don't actually think this game is dead. Before anyone like goes in the comments and starts typing a furious paragraph, but I think it's important to put it here anyways, because it is currently sitting at 17k players. That's crazy. They literally had like 150k on this update, and bro, I don't know. I feel like I wanted to put this in here just to as like a come on, bro, you can do better type thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I wasn't a huge fan personally of this update. I thought that it was cool for like the first day, and then everybody had done literally everything already. You know what I mean? Like, Dio was way too easy to get. His shiny was way too easy to get, and the cereal was way too hard to get. It just wasn't even worth grinding for, right? Like the cereal, and the serialized ions is going to be even rarer. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet, but basically he's going to have full odds, which means that his shiny's not going to be hard to get, so his cereal is going to be crazy rare. But anyways, it was just so easy to farm for Dio, and all the other units were fairly easy to get too, with the exception of maybe the Doom guy. The shiny Doom guy is kind of hard because of how many kills you had to get. But, I mean, other than that, like, bro, a casual player easily could do this update in like 3 days max, and it takes them like a month or two to update. Like, I don't even know when the next Vanguards update's gonna drop, and it's been like, what, a month since the last update? I don't know. They've got to either make more grindy updates to fill that time period, or do less grindy updates and then make them quicker. You know what I mean? Like, they've got to pick one. AA's updates, they were really grindy, but they took a while to update, so it was not as big of a deal. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think they need to kind of pick a route. I get that they wanted everybody to have fun with this update and for it to be easy and whatnot. Like, I mean, I think the 80 Robux bundle is proof of that, even if it is just a gateway marketing mobile game type thing, but I'm not going to get into that. I think that this update could definitely have gone a lot better, and it is really unfortunate, but no, I don't think Vanguards is actually dead. I think the next update will do fine once it does finally update in 7 years. So, we're going to move on to the next game right now. Alright, it's the moment everybody's been waiting for. Anime adventures. You guys knew it would be here. This is the reason I made this video in the first place, was essentially just a excuse to play Anime Adventures again. Basically, this game was, I think it's what really got me into this in the first place. I don't think I'd be here today if it wasn't for this game, you know what I mean? And I never really made content on it, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't what made, this genre what it is. And even though it may suck now, it used to be really good. And honestly, Dungeon was a really cool game mode, but it was unfortunate that the game was getting as bad publicity as it was at the time. I don't think Dungeon was actually that bad. I've got quite a few, good units from back in the day, different time periods, right? Like Julius and Gojo were way long ago when they were good, and Poseidon and Ainz are more frequent, or more recent, I mean. I don't really have anything that crazy in AA. I've got obviously I've got a lot of stuff from the winter event when it came back, and got some other stuff. Oh, I have unique Usopp. I forgot about that. This guy's my goat, bro. Usopp's so underrated. He's so good. Love Usopp. I actually had some other, so we don't talk about the unique one. I actually had some other good units that I actually traded away, like Shiny Hiei I got from this infinite leaderboard, and then also Amelia, but I traded her at some point because she was worth a lot, and I wanted Homura, I think, is what I traded her for. But honestly, I kind of wish I didn't, because Amelia is a cool character in general. But it sucks to see that AA's fallen this far, because, like, I don't know, when it went down, everybody wanted it to come back, and then it did come back, and then it lasted, like, what, a few weeks, a month, and now it's gone, It really sucks, but, it is what it is, and it's unfortunate to see it here, because, like, this game was, like, it was a big part of my life for like a year probably. I met a lot of my current friends, on this game. Crazy enough. But yeah, no, it sucks. I met a lot of people because of this game, actually. Because I don't even think I would have, I wouldn't have been in the genre or making videos or anything like that if it wasn't for this game. Which is crazy to think about, but I think it's true. I think it's true. It's crazy though. Like, I don't know. This game could have been really good when it came back, and then it just wasn't. Sucks. It really does. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played a Steam game called Eidolon, but like the audio whenever you place a unit sounds just like something in that game. I don't know. Maybe they probably just use the same. It's probably just like a free sound effect thing. That's crazy that it sounds the exact same as that. Anyways, though. Yeah, I think we all knew AA was going to be here. I wanted to put it at the very end because, I figured it was the hardest hitting, you know what I mean? And, yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see me, do something like this again, more of these, like, general, videos, just, leave a like and comment and whatever, and if you hated the video, dislike it, I guess, and, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe and join my Discord for giveaways, among other things. Love y'all. Bye-bye.